So, Barry Burns here, Top Dog Trading, and today I'm starting a series on how you master the markets by mastering yourself. In fact, if you think about it, all mastery is ultimately self-mastery. And I found this is an area where a lot of people are lacking, and so what I want to do is to help build you up, encourage you, and show you how to master yourself so you can master trading. So, this concept is really, really critical. A lot of people think that trading is just about putting together some indicators. In fact, the way that most people approach trading is just to sit down and apply a bunch of indicators on a chart one after another, or put a bunch of them on the chart all at the same time and compare them. And that's all they're doing. They're running through indicators thinking that they got to find the right indicator and that's what's going to make the money. No, sorry, doesn't work that way at all. That will not get you to profitability in trading. Can I emphasize that anymore? So what is trading about? Well, trading is very psychological. So this is where a lot of people actually have a successful trading methodology and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. Why? Because their psychology is betraying them. So trading is it's interesting. It's not complicated, so I'd like to say it's simple, but it's not easy. And it's simple because, well, in my career of trading for decades, I started with simple. I thought it was really simple. So probably like most people, it's deceivingly difficult, meaning that at first it looks like it should be real simple. Oh, just do this, just do that. And that's all great because you can look at historical charts and you can see where everything would work. So, but then when you get in there and you start trading live, all of a sudden, like all that goes out the window and you're like, oh, dang it, what the heck does it take? So then you start trying all these things. And that's where we tend to make trading complicated. And you got to go through this full circle until you come back. And when you come full circle, you realize that, oh, actually, it's not that complicated at all. You return to simplicity. But it's the journey and what you learn through that journey that helps you become a master of trading. So I think most people actually have to go through the journey, but boy, it sure be good to be guided through that journey instead of just going through it alone. Because if you go through it alone, you're going to get lost in the woods. You may never come out again. You'll be lost in the dark forest of domination by the market. Now, talking about that, the markets are not your friend. The markets are not your enemy. The markets are just, well, what they are. And so a lot of people refer to trading as some sort of war or some sort of battle or some sort of contest. The only contest is with yourself. It's not with the market. The real battle is right here. And that's one of the beautiful things about trading. It's an amazingly wonderful personal growth experience. But you're not trading the market. The market doesn't even know you exist, doesn't know I exist as individuals. And if you think about it, the market's like a big ocean. And you get dropped into the ocean. And, how do you fight an ocean? How do you fight waves coming in? If you've ever done surfing or any type of water sports, you know that water is more powerful than you as an individual. The market's the same thing. So we're not trying to fight the market. We're trying to go with the market. You go with the flow. You go with the current. You go with the current of currency, if you will. You ride the waves. You don't fight the waves. So you want to become one with the market. Now I sound like Miyagi or some kung fu guy or something, but it's really true. You want to just go with the flow. Go with the money flow. Find that dominant energy, that imbalance of supply demand. Don't fight it. Go with it. And that's really all it takes. I mean, that's all it is. Now, how to do that, of course, that's where your details come in. But that's the concept. Okay, and you always got to keep that in mind. It's just to become one with that market, identify dominant direction, momentum, the cycles or the waves in it, understand all of that, and just go into it. When I trade, I'm basically meditating. My meditation time every day is when I trade. Trading to me is very calming because I'm just going with the flow. And so it's very contemplative, if you will. I'm very centered. I'm very focused. And so again, it's not really hard at all once you develop that self-mastery and let go of your ego, let go of trying to be right. So trading is not about being right. Trading is just finding that energy of the money flow and going with it. And we're not predicting, by the way. Whenever anybody asks me, well, how do you know what the market's going to do? That's the wrong question. Right away, I know they don't know anything about trading because they're talking about trading in terms of prediction, like you're some sort of prophet that you can predict the future. Now, I'm a prophet who predicts the future of the market. No, profiting in the market is not about being a prophet, P-R-O-P-H-E-T. Okay? Not at all. Not at all. We're dealing with probability scenarios. We're dealing with statistical probabilities, but we're not predicting the future. No one knows the future. There is no certainty in trading. So in today's market, let's bring that around to what's going on right now in the market. So a lot of people are saying, oh, it's so hard because the markets are so volatile. Really? Have you ever tried trading during the summer doldrums? People complain about the summer doldrums every year. That's the worst time to trade. This is great. What we're in right now is fantastic. Are you kidding me? The summer doldrums, that's when you really can't make money because, well, the markets aren't going anywhere. There's no price range, and we depend on price range for profits, for reward, the part of the risk-reward ratio. The reward part, price has to grow. Otherwise, there's no money to be made. So it's like going back to the ocean example. Summer doldrums, that's like just a still pond. There's no waves. That's just still like a mirror. However, don't get carried away with that too. Because actually it drives me crazy when people say, oh, summer doldrums drive me crazy. I hate this. Hey, listen. Don't get stuck in those statements of blame. Don't put the responsibility anywhere else, including the market, other than yourself. Take ownership. Take responsibility for your own profits. There's always a raging bull market somewhere. There's always a raging bear market somewhere. If what you normally trade isn't making big moves, no problem. Go trade something else. Go find something else that is moving. Maybe you trade the S&P most of the time. Look at the euro. If the euro's not moving, look at the yen. If the yen's not moving, look at gold or crude or bonds or whatever. There's a particular industry or sector. There's always something moving. And so don't get married to any one market. Go to where the action is. Go to where the money is. So ask yourself empowering questions rather than making disempowering statements and excuses. And that's part of self-mastery. And all mastery is self-mastery, including the mastery of trading. So right now, fantastic time to be trading. Lots of money to be made. Big moves in the market. The huge volatility is actually our gift. So I want to help you all out a little bit here. I've got a free gift for everybody. Just go to rubberbandtrade.com, and I want to get you started with a free trade setup. Not just some information, not just theory, not just ideas, but an actual trade setup that I use. I still take this trade setup every day. So rubberbandtrade.com, go check it out and start making some money.